Oh, that's a good story.
Guild!
I just don't know if I'm ready to do this.
Hey, it's gonna be fine. Besides, it's not like it's either of our first times.
I know, but at Crush with Dr. Mark, that was one thing. But you and me and I don't want to ruin what we have.
Hey, no, come on. If anything, this could make what we have even better.
Oh.
You know, besides, lots of radio shows do live recordings.
I know, it's just that I'm still getting used to putting my face out there.
Hey, we're gonna face it together. All right, I'm gonna be right there with you.
Thanks, Frank. It's just really, really big. The
moment, right. Sorry. You know what, I think maybe we just need to breathe. We just need to take a couple breaths, get your mojo, Jojo, you know?
So, you know how before your girlfriend found out your family had a lot of money and showed up pregnant and turned your life upside down? Before that, you and I were kind of having a moment.
Remind me? Yes, obviously.
Yeah, well, we still haven't really talked about it. So, I mean, what's the deal there? Are you and Ruby still...
No, I mean, I'm not, but, she's trying. Of course, I'm not blind to the fact that it might have more to do with my family's largesse than my...
Medium S?
Ouch. Ouch. So, should we do this? The show.
Absolutely fantastic. Yes, let's do that and get out there. Hey, how's the crowd looking?
Yeah. Really, really super good looking.
Oh! I love that. That'll help. I like to picture people naked.
When you do public speaking?
Then too.
Okay, hey, before we go out there, we should probably do our super secret handshake.
Yes.
The super handshake that we do before every live performance.
Of course,
that's right.
that one. I have it.
You know it.
I know it.
Great, let's go.
That's it.
And Koreano Stolzi! Koreano Stolzi! Power! Thundercats!
Hey, I got a special delivery here for KBXV.
Oh. Okay. Yeah?
Dr. Mark says that for the live show, he thinks you should add some new elements to make the show more dynamic.
That's nice of him.
I think it's because he's stressed due to his dad giving him too much responsibility in running the network.
Okay, then
But it could be because he's getting too emotionally involved. He's worried because you sometimes get in your head, and he hopes that this box will help loosen you up a bit.
Well, what's in the box?
How the hell am I supposed to know? Just take the box, lady.
All right. I'm going to take this. You need to get in the right headspace, all right?
Yeah.
No, it's just a box of random bullshit.
Well, it's got to be more than that. Okay. All right.
Oh, wait. There's instructions. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Josie's Lonely Hearts Live here at the Broadwater in beautiful Los Angeles. I'm Maximilian Clark.
And I'm Rachel Music.
Now, if you're new to our very charming regular podcast out there, we should tell you that it is semi-scripted.
We just showed you our scripted, and now we'll show you our semis.
It's not there, but it's
We're
getting
working
there.
on it.
Yeah, it's getting there. Now, what's great about the show is in between our artisanally crafted scripted bits, I get to throw improvisers at her every week until she breaks. But since you are here anyways, we want to hear your real live stories. We want to get to know you. We want to help you. But of course, I won't ask you to do anything that we ourselves were not willing to do. Is that right, Rachel? So Rachel's going to tell you about her first breakup while I look through these.
Yes, I will. Okay, we're going to go all the way back to 2003. Friends and lovers, the year was 2003. I was in 7th grade, and I was, in a word, boy crazy. Do you guys remember being 13 and so hormonally charged that you would probably dry hump anything that would let you? That was not just me. Cool. The problem was, in 7th grade, I was persona non smoocha. I had glasses, braces. I was a teacher's pet. I would randomly break into a British accent all the time. So this was a problem. However, I found out that we were going to get to Northern York Middle School a mid-year transfer, a new kid. My prayers had been answered. Someone who didn't know how much of a social pariah I was. And so, sight unseen, I called dibs. I said, the new kid is gonna be my boyfriend. I don't care who he is. I don't care where he's from. That's gonna be my boyfriend. That's my only chance. And weirdly, in a small town middle school, this logic actually worked. So on his first day, I told Steffi to tell Shannon, to tell Tara, to tell Nikki, to tell Stevie, to tell Eric, to tell Keith. His name was Keith. Names have been changed to protect the innocent. To tell Keith that I liked him. The match was made. The date was set. I walked into the cafeteria, scanning the boys' tables to find my betrothed. And there was Keith in a shirt that said, "I mosh for Jesus." 13 years old and bald as an egg. He was a Jehovah's Witness with alopecia areata who had also lost one of his nuts due to testicular torsion at the age of 10. And I gazed upon this sumptuous bounty and realized that the alternative was not having a boyfriend. And so we went out. And our courtship lasted all of about 17 days, most of which were making out behind the rock climbing gym where his mom worked with her new boyfriend. But such splendor, alas, was never meant to last because Keith broke up with me. I know, I'm still getting over it. He said he needed to find someone who was less of a poser. Oh my God. He cut me to the quick. But here's the thing, being 7th grade, him still being very new to the system, everyone came to me, the ex-girlfriend. What is Keith like? Give us the skinny, the scoop, the down low. And so I told them everything I knew. He had never had a birthday, he couldn't get blood transfusions, and he had one testicle. Turns out that third one was in confidence. But within days, Keith became Uno. And the nickname stuck, and he never spoke to me again all the way through senior year. I have tried to make amends. I reached out over LinkedIn and tried to apologize. But he has still not accepted my request. Can you believe the ball on that guy?
Well done, Rachel. So, we showed us ours. You can show... Wait, we showed you our... How does this work?
I showed you mine. You show us yours.
Yeah. So, tits out. Here you go.
Oh, cool. So we've got Eric from Sewell, New Jersey. Tell me about how the dumbest fight you had with your partner was over single-ply toilet paper.
I would say less of a fight rather than like one last jab on the way out. Yeah.
Wait. So you were committed to the single-ply toilet paper? Or?
I wouldn't say I was committed. More so, I was,
This was the hill your relationship died on.
A heterosexual man living in Brooklyn.
Oh no. You didn't know any better.
No, it's see, I've changed. Okay, guys, I've changed. All right. I saw the lights.
Ladies.
If I learned anything from the relationship, it was that. Yes, we and our cheeks deserve more.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. When Max here found out I didn't have a bidet, he rage ordered one for his girlfriend because he couldn't believe that she didn't have one either. And now I have one, and you've been crashing with me. So now we're getting to. It's all full circle.
Honestly, the pressure on hers is amazing.
Direct hit.
Yeah, but what are you buying these days?
Oh, only the best we can find. I don't know. I don't get enough
It's
time.
still single ply.
It is,
Get
isn't
out
it?
of here.
Is it those bears? I won't buy it from those fucking bears with their.
Yeah.
I hate those bears.
Charmin Ultra Strong, Charmin Ultra Soft. Those are the titans.
Don't say. No. Sponsor us then.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what
You creepy fucking bears.
Yeah.
Give me something else.
All right,
Something with less product placement. Ooh. When you knew it was over, when he lied to me about having COVID to avoid seeing me. Melody from New York. I gotta hear more about this.
I realized you guys were going to be chatting about this. I thought it was like,
Oh, that's because you didn't check whether or not you were comfortable sharing.
oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
lied. No, it's fine.
We have a consent box.
Oh, my bad. Well, I consent.
So how long
Every
had you
box
been,
is a consent box, yes.
How long had you been seeing him?
Oh, goodness. I don't know, like 4 months, 5 months?
Ooh, that's a long time to flake out in such a shitty way.
Yeah. What can you
Okay.
do? Anyway,
How'd you find out he lied?
because I spoke to him like way after about
He
it.
admitted he lied?
No, he accidentally said we were talking about COVID and how crazy it was, and I said I never had COVID. He's like, yeah, me neither, and I was like, what do you mean me neither? Like,
Rookie
I completely
mistake.
forgot that. Yeah.
And stupid.
Bushly.
Boo. Here, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Thank you so much. Actually, a round of applause. For both. Thanks, Melody. Coming up next, we have Jennifer from Warrnambool.
Can you say it for us, Jennifer?
Warrnambool. Warrnambool.
Winnable Entertainment. It's Discovery now, actually. They had to legally change that.
Yeah.
Craziest thing my ex-partner ever did. 2 ex-boyfriends in a row cheated on me with the same girl.
Yes.
This is Josie, not Jerry, but still, don't know if that was crazy or if it makes that girl. Ooh, now did you know the girl?
Well, I'd heard, like, I knew her sister, and her sister had said, oh, my sister, like, this was years later after the first one, was like, yeah, my sister was, like, with your boyfriend once. And I was like,
Whoa,
what?
wait, how old were you? Like,
I was like a teenager.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like 16, and then when I was like 19, I was with a guy, and then we'd been together for 2 years, and I was going to, like, leave university and everything and come back to Warrnambool. To, you know, be like, oh, no, it's going to be fine. He's like, oh, no, I accidentally kissed someone and someone saw me. I don't think we should be together. But I found out that he actually was having a relationship with this, and it was with this same girl. And I was like, is this girl just like trying to...
Yeah. She's trying to single white female you, following you around to snag up all your sloppy seconds?
Yes.
That's psycho. That's psychotic.
Yeah.
Although I have to ask, like, are you two similar in any way? Like,
Well, no, but she did physically do something to herself that is kind of like me.
to make herself look more like you.
I don't know, but it was...
She's face snatching? Maybe not that.
I thought it was a haircut. You went full face swap?
No. I watched Face Off like 2 weeks ago, and so now everything's a Face Off situation. But no, you got to watch out for that. You got to like
Yeah.
get a little tattoo right here so no one can face off you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It's just life advice, you know, because we're here, we help in a variety of ways. The little anti-face off neck tattoo.
No, she sounds like a Judas steer. She let all the shitty ones away
Yeah,
from you.
you know what? I'm so much better for it. So thank you, Catherine.
God, she said.
Real names.
Oh my God, she sounds awful though, just terrible. Warrnambool, where is that?
It's in Victoria, Australia.
Okay, great. And is she seeing anyone now? All right, great. So thank you so much. We are now going to go back into the real show. And in order to do that, you know, because this show is all about throwing things at Rachel here that she's not expecting. So you have to go to the quiet place.
It's only quiet to you. It's my prog rock place.
Yeah, so she's going to put on some headphones and a sleep mask, and I'm going to tell you about our first game. All right, great. So Rachel can't hear me. I've hidden a scorpion somewhere. Okay, great. So we're going to play a game called What's in the Box? Hello, my loyal cuties, and welcome to our very first game in our live show. This one's called What's in the Box? How it works is simple. I bought 30 of the most random items I can find at a dollar store, and every time I blow a whistle, either Josie or our caller are gonna have to pull one out and incorporate whatever it is into whatever they're about to say. To help you get the most out of this game, every time they pull something, I'm gonna let you know what's in the box. Bonus points for creativity. Let's dive in and wake Josie up from her little nap. And yeah, so get ready to play. What's in the box? Great. Terrific. Okay, hey, Josie, hey.
Yes, hey, hi.
Hey, you zoned out for a minute. But,
I did. I was just taking a little disco nap. Sorry, just getting
Oh
in
my
the...
God, let's get you in the booth. We have an episode to do.
Yeah, we sure do.
You ready?
I am.
All right, great. So let's bring it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good night, cuties, and welcome to Josie's Lonely Hearts Club Live. I'm your host, Josie Heller. Let's spend the night together. You might hear a little bit of a different energy over the airwaves tonight, and that's because we are coming at you live from the Broadwater Black Box in sunny Southern California. And would you hear that crowd? Ooh, and they're obedient too. Nice. Now, what's interesting is that even with all the chaos that I feel in my little show, I think I've got an easy job. Until tonight.
Rubber bands.
I could always bounce back from anything that anybody would say to me because I was in a dark, anonymous booth and I could see right into the heart of things, right into your hearts. But tonight, it's you who can see me. And frankly, that's scary. It's squirmy. I used to think I could bear it all, but turns out I wasn't even bear at all. And the lions and tigers and bears at all were trying and wearing my wherewithal, but here I am, raring to go, y'all, and finding it thrilling and bearable. And
Some sort of weird clay bus piggy bank?
oh! But just as the wheels on the bus go round and round, so we must go on with the show. And I realized I've got nothing to be scared of because it doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing, who's on the other end of the line. There's always a secret ingredient at work. It's not a gimmick. It's not even a vibe. It's something simpler. It feels like being in good hands. So what do you say? Let's turn the city of angels into the city of cuties.
A big mossy ball of leaves.
We'll have a ball. That's right. Call 505-555-KDNM for a one-night stand you'll never forget. Hey, Frank,
Yeah.
who have we got on the line?
Calling us first, we have Tori from our home
Oh,
in ABQ.
in AB Cutie. Hi, Tori.
Hi, Josie.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. I've never called in before, but I love your show. I think the advice you give is just splendiferous.
Oh, well, gosh, I love your loquacious nature already. Thank you so much. Flattery will get you everywhere. So tell me, Tori, why break your silence now?
So, Josie, I've been seeing someone.
Okay.
We met at the most romantic place possible.
Oh.
Zote, a Spanish brand of soap, or jabón.
Jabon, Zote in Jabon, Zote, Mexico.
Wow. I think I've heard of it. It's a resort town, isn't it?
It is. And,
Oh, wow.
it was remarkable because we both did the same thing where neither of us had ever been before, and we just picked the first ticket that was available at the airport, and we met as the plane touched down, and we walked off of the plane together, and we had the most incredible vacation.
Okay.
And it was like the world conspired to bring us together.
I love that.
He is romance personified. He set a picnic oceanside and read Shakespeare to me.
Oh.
It was
A gas station air freshener.
truly something that it was like having a new car. You know that smell? The smell of a new car that just fills you with joy and purpose.
Yes.
And
Now, I'm hearing something that perhaps maybe like a new car, this lost half its value when you left the lot.
now, Josie, I wouldn't say that, no.
Okay.
So we did return from Mexico. We luckily both live in the same place, so we continued seeing each other. But there's a stark difference between when we're together and when we're not. See, when we're together, he's verbose.
Okay.
He speaks eloquently and elegantly and in picturesque ways.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
And when we're not, his texts are cryptic.
Oh.
A yard sign with a dog that says no trans pooping.
I think that you could take that as a sign that perhaps he prefers to spend more time with you in person. Let's get this texting out of the way and let me come see that hot mama body of yours, Tori.
Well, that would be one way of putting it. So, but he would text things like, the first time he said, "I can't believe you."
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Just out of nowhere.
I can't believe you. Is that good? Is that bad? I can't believe you. You are amazing. You are an angel. Or I can't believe you, you disgusting maggot. Josie.
Tori. I always want to believe the good in things. You talk about the world conspiring in your favor. There's a word for that. It's pronoia. It's the opposite of paranoia. And I think that you could listen to it in this moment and decide that, you know what, unless I never got your beau's name.
Oh, Gideon.
Gideon.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Well,
it's literary, isn't it? I think it's in a book. I don't know.
A giant purple unicorn.
Yeah. Or an angel or something.
It's in a book, I believe, with the fairies, which is the only book I read, the one where the fairies have a lot of sex. And they ride these horses, which is, what all women want in romance is riding a horse,
horses.
Especially if it was purple. And so when we got back, Gideon actually knew that this was a book that I had read, and he set up an actual fairy date. We did the things that they did in the book, which is, if you haven't read these books, they're very naughty.
Okay.
It's amazing. And I swear I left his place, I mean, not to be crude, but I left his place walking sideways. It was,
oh my, yeah, okay.
It was incredible.
Sure, yeah, he left a saucer of cream on the windowsill for you.
I mean, Josie.
A nutcracker.
His nickname for me now is the Nutcracker.
Well, look, Tori, I can't see any problems here. It sounds like he's not wasting your time with texting. You get together and you...
But he does then text. And Josie, so here's the thing. We left this amazing date, and he texted me a skull and crossbones.
Okay.
And a knife emoji.
All right. Okay.
Now.
Okay. So.
A Twinkie.
I'll admit, I'm not much of an emoji person. I prefer things that last forever. A good old fashioned conversation. And it's like, let's get to the good. You're asking, I say just have a conversation with him and say, hey, Gideon, I need to get to the bottom of this. Where's the cream filling? Just where
Actually, ask him where the cream filling is.
No, please don't.
I think we...
Metaphorically.
I mean, again, Josie, we've established where the cream filling is. I know how to get there.
Mm-hmm. It's in the fairy circle.
A pen with a toilet as an eraser.
It's in the peekapoo.
I don't.
It wasn't necessarily the cream I think you were originally discussing, but it's not incorrect. I'm gonna hang on to this.
Great.
So Josie, here's the thing. What I'm really getting at is we've shown each other the truest, most intimate parts of ourselves. When we talk in person, I feel whole. This is what I'm meant to do. And yet, I'm sorry, he's out of town, and I'm getting. Oh, he's texting.
Oh, okay. Well, and what's Tori? What's he saying?
He's sending me.
Oh.
A cardboard cross with a big old painting of Jesus.
May God be with your soul.
Oh.
Josie?
Yes?
I'm really kind of worried.
Cat ears.
That he thinks that I'm skittish like a cat. And I really want him to understand that I'm a lion.
She pulled a big wooden lion out. The power of live theater.
You know, Tori, I think I have a solution for you.
I'm ready.
Just have done with texting altogether, and you know what? Tell Gideon to record you some voice memos.
Oh.
Have him send those to you.
Okay.
Then you'll have no doubts whatsoever about how he feels. You don't have to decode these weird little hieroglyphics.
Okay, so this is like a clown, but when you squeeze it, its tongue rolls out like a New Year's favor. It squeaks too.
Josie, I can't really hear you. It sounds like you're squeaking that out.
No, you're exactly right. I had a bit of an allergic reaction. And what I think you just say is, Gideon, I wanna have done with these texts. Stop clowning around and tell me how you really feel in the sultry tones of your voice. Does that make sense, Tori?
That makes a lot of sense.
Just keep your wits about you, Tori, while you head out there and just make some sweet, sweet love with this ferryman. All right? You got
Thanks,
that?
Josie.
You're
Very
so welcome.
helpful.
Thanks so much, cutie.
Most.
Hey, Frank. You know I love what we do. We do it every week. I've got the
great,
best
yeah.
job in the world. But you know what? I don't want to waste this bevy of beautiful bodies in front of us.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you. What if I could help them right now, in real time?
Right now?
Like right now.
In real time?
Real people.
Hey, cuties. Anyone here with their partner? Oh, a lot of nervous half-hand raises. Well, because I find that like when you've been in any sort of relationship for a while, you accumulate some little petty squabbles. Yeah. Anyone find that to be true? Just a couple of just little stupid fights.
The littler things, littler the better.
Does anyone have something that they've been disputing, debating, holding over each other?
Loggerheads.
Yeah. You ever have just a little petty, not like, oh, I want kids, you don't want kids, but I'm like, which way you hang the toilet paper, like, oh God, why are we taking off our shoes here? Something a little like that.
You get it?
It's like we've had a little dispute over whether she gets to look at my phone or not.
And I think that is great. And I myself am way, way, way underqualified for this. Because do you know who this sounds like a job for?
Who?
Judge Josie.
Oh, yeah. This is happening.
And I gotta say,
This is great.
if you weren't fighting before you came to this show, you'll have something to talk about in the car on the way back. So, all rise. All rise. Yeah. Judge Josie in the house. All right.
Be seated.
Give him a gavel. Yeah, that's it.
Got to be careful with my aim. All right. So the plaintiff, give me your side of things. Tell me what's the skinny? What's the scoop?
Well, so for me, the thing is that I think that if there are pictures, especially of people that you've dated, nude pictures, anything like that, then they should either not be on your phone or I should be able to see them. I don't think there should be private folders of nude people on your phone that I should not be able to see, or I shouldn't at least be privy to or know what they are. Okay. Like, I think that if we're in a relationship and there's anything sexual on your phone, I should, and I'm cool. Like, I'm cool with porn. Like, I'm fine with it. We, whatever. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay. Can I ask, is the distinction the erotic content or the fact that it was personally involved? This is somebody who was intimate with your partner. Does that make all the difference?
Well, I mean, honestly, even if he was just texting with this person or had some, and they were sharing some photos or something and he feels a need to save them and then they're on the phone and I can't see the folder, but it's there.
Okay, that's a minute. That's been a minute. Thank you, though. Defendant, your rebuttal?
Well, Your Honor,
I like that. I like this. A respectful defendant. This is what I like.
I agree in principle that if my partner had erotic pictures on their phone, I would probably be uncomfortable with it. But the thing is, I would not want to look at their phone. I think their past and their privacy, they're entitled to both. They're entitled to boundaries. And that's really the principle I stand upon. I have nothing to hide, and I certainly haven't hidden or lied about anything. But I don't think there's an entitlement there. I think there needs to be trust in a relationship.
Now look, this is a very thorny issue. You were supposed to give me a softball, a cookie, Frank. But instead I get this bramble patch because you're both saying things that I agree with. There should be trust in a relationship. There should be honesty and an openness and a sense of, fidelity. But here's the thing. How do we feel about emotional infidelity? Is there looking at an OnlyFans girl or a former flame, is that in your mind some form of cheating?
I don't think so. I mean,
Follow-up question. Are you just trying to see some hot babes?
Me?
Oh, she is.
I mean, who isn't?
Why not go? It's already curated for you.
Sure. But, Your Honor.
Yes.
What I am trying to convey here is that I think that everything should be out on the table. The hot babes should be free for everybody. It shouldn't be like concealed for one partner, and then when the other partner inquires about it, you're just conveniently like, oh no, these are all for me and you can't look at them and these are for my eyes only.
Got it.
That's a little, dare I say,
Okay,
fucked
Lee.
up.
Yeah.
Question. Why are you hoarding all the hotties?
In fact, I was not hoarding. When I started, when I committed to Tolliver, I basically went through all my pictures and threw most of them away. But, I've had a long life. I've had a lot of relationships.
Sure. And I'm sure your memory's starting to go.
Exactly. What was your name again?
Judge Josie.
Judge Josie, yeah.
Esquire.
So I had a bunch of pictures.
And you whittled them down to just the best ones.
In a folder, a hidden folder
Yeah,
that
that's
I
so
hadn't
sketchy.
looked at. No. I had not looked at for 2.5 years. Probably.
I don't believe that.
Well, it's true.
You know what? I feel like I've heard enough. I think that there is nothing wrong with having some hotties, be they intimate bedfellows or hustlers from the OnlyFans. I, however, think that in an open and trusting relationship, there should be an open book policy. That just the mere hiding of a folder, it carries with it a whiff of impropriety. Why would you need to hide it?
I didn't need to. I was doing it out of consideration.
I rule in favor of the plaintiff.
Case adjourned. Thank you so much. All right, guys. That's been great, but we have to pay the bills somehow.
Yup.
And let's hear some ads. Our callers for today have just been given a sheet of paper with the name of our sponsor. Let's see how they do.
This episode of Josie is brought to you by Dr. Mark's 100% genuine tortoise wax. Dr. Mark's 100% genuine tortoise wax. When you're looking to wax your tortoise, and you just want to know that you can trust that this was intended truly for only tortoises, that you're not using wax that you could use on yourself or a car, that you really want to know that this is meant for Rufus, your beloved tortoise who was probably handed down by your grandfather to your father, and Dr. Marks wants you to know that that relationship matters. Dr. Marks 100% genuine tortoise wax.
Josie's Lonely Hearts Club would like to thank our sponsor, Morgan's Horny Corgi Orgies. Have you been feeling lonely? Have you been feeling horny? Well, join us this Saturday and every Saturday in May, because we know what month it is, for Morgan's Horny Corgi Orgies. Now, not only are these orgies full of corgis, don't worry, the orgies are separate from the corgis. Please note, legal thinks that we should tell you, you are not having orgies with corgis, you are having orgies around corgis. The corgis are not having orgies. Can we please just make sure that everyone knows that these are Morgan's horny corgi orgies. Now, you are allowed to come have an orgy. Morgan will be there. The corgis will be there. You will not be sleeping with the corgis. You might be sleeping with Morgan. Morgan's horny corgi orgies. Good night.
Huh. Let's just say it at the same time, okay? Good idea, bad idea. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bad idea. Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, did you mean the live show's a bad idea or the other thing?
Which did you mean?
3, 2, 1. All right. You think this is my first rodeo, Holtzinger?
You are a clown.
All right. We can be adults about this.
Fine.
Okay? Brave conversations.
Special delivery!
Oh, thank
God.
Oh, you again.
Oh, more instructions. Hello again, my dear sweet cuties. Allow me to set the stage for our second game. While Josie has her headphone and blindfolds on, I am having a couple of crew members put down a large blue tarp because I promised our theater that I wouldn't make a mess. Meanwhile, upstage, I'm filling a pie tin with whipped cream. Now, I need help from an audience member, and I found a great one, former cutie Frank Romeo. And he's going to keep count, because I've instructed our caller to try to get Josie to say the names of 5 foods. And when she does, she gets a pie in the face. And if she doesn't, well, then that's bad news for our caller. This is a little game that we like to call Who Wants to Cream Pie Josie? We don't have a title for this game, but if you think of a good one, let us know in the comments. Josie! It's been 1,000 years, you missed it! No, I'm kidding, but we are back from ads.
Of course. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'll just get my space.
This is going to be a good one. Yeah, just right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Okay.
All right, so I'm going to count you in. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, cuties, to Josie's Lonely Hearts Club. We are still here at the Broadwater Black Box for our very special live episode. And Frank, I've got a feeling that there's a caller for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have intuited correctly.
Oh, great.
Calling us next is Maury from our station's headquarters in Denver, Colorado.
Maury from Denver. Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey, Josie. Hi.
Hi.
I've heard the show a couple of times, and I just, I wanted to give a call in because I got something going on that I think that you might be able to help with. So. All
right. Well, great. Maury, tell Mama where it hurts.
Okay, so I'm in a beautiful relationship with this woman, Tracy. Mm-hmm. She and I have been together for 3 years. Okay. And, after a little while, things can get a little monotonous, Things can slow down, you get a routine. Yeah. And you start to wonder what else is next. Oh. And something happened to me that's, I think I need your help.
Okay, well, say more.
So, and this is a safe space, right?
Of course, this is the safest of spaces for the caller.
Great. So, Josie, it had been a couple of weeks since we were, intimate. And we were having breakfast, and I was making those, they come in the tube, and you put them in the oven, and it's like...
Cookies?
No, it's...
Biscuits.
The biscuits, and it's... Pillsbury, I looked at the can, and something happened to me, Josie, that I wasn't expecting, that I didn't know, but I saw the Pillsbury dough, the character on it, the Pillsbury dough man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe he's called the Doughboy.
And something moved in me.
Oh. You mean animalistically moved in your
I haven't been able
soul.
to shake it. I've just been obsessed. It's been this thought that I can't shake, and I'm starting to compare Tracy to the Dome Man, and
But sure, for this context, let's call him a dome man. I feel like that's a little less problematic.
Thank you. That makes me a little safer. It feels a little safer to talk about the Dome Man.
Yes,
instead
the
of,
Dome Man. The Dome Man.
He's just so soft, It's
Plush.
like
Plump,
and,
flush.
Yeah, and joyful, and
What a laugh.
Like, poke me, Like what? It's just there's something about him.
Yeah.
And we've been making breakfast a lot together, and things have been spicing up. And I've been wanting. I got her a hat. The little like.
You spice things up with a hat?
Yeah,
Maury.
well, in the kitchen, and I've been dying to like draw it more out of her, like get her to do a little laugh while making those little the twisty things, the twisty things with the syrup on them.
The twist.
Yeah, no, you put them in the oven. They come out of the tube.
Cinnamon rolls.
Yes, cinnamon rolls, and they're just so sticky and messy and juicy, and I love them. And like when she's making them, my heart fills with this patter,
And it rises just like the yeasted enriched dough.
Yes, exactly. And so I just think that I've been going crazy. I've been going crazy trying to figure out how to bring this up. If I bring this up, should I try and shake it? Like, when we're in bed together, I can't help but think about those fluffy things that like. The fluffy things like you pour out the batter and into the pan and
I know what they're called. Often present at political breakfasts. Yes.
So I just been going. I've been going all sorts of fruity over this thing, and I just don't know. Is this something that I can talk to her about? Maybe get her to like do the little laugh and like,
Maury, I'm going to stop you right there. Maury, I want to know, have you distilled down to what it is about the Dome Man that quickens your loins? Is it his plumpness? Is it the baking? Is it just that you like what can you give Tracy that is actionable? I would like you to be more blank. Finish that sentence, Tracy. I'd like you to be more
bouncy.
Bouncy, buoyant, pliable. Yes. Okay.
Squishy like a little loaf of you get plenty of people did it during the pandemic. When you're feeling kind of like it's not dour, but it's got like a S in front of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a living organism, and people name it sometimes, and it can be delicious.
Yeah.
I really want to help you with your problem, Maury, and I know that you know that I want to help you.
Okay.
And
well, so let me ask you some advice then. Like, what if we were to incorporate something like the delicious baked goods, right? Like, what are the things that are kind of delicious that I might be able to bring into the situation? What do you think? What are your favorite sweets?
I'm more of a savory gal.
Oh, like what?
I love a good mozzarella stick.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Oh. You okay?
Yeah.
It's cool. He's my husband. Wow.
Okay. Hey, Josie, are you still there?
Yeah, Frank.
You're giving us dead air here.
You're right. Hi, cuties. Listen to that. What all's well that ends sticky. And with that,
no, he's still on the line.
Yeah, Josie.
Oh, right. That's
the mozzarella stick idea is such a beautiful idea because it's like the dough man. It's white, it's round. It flops around. You can kind of hit each other with it. I think I got my answer.
You think you have your you have your answer?
I'm gonna bring some mozzarella sticks in the bedroom, and I'm gonna tell Tracy just how much I love her, and I can't wait to explore this new thing together.
Maury, I couldn't be happier to hear you say that. Yep, I feel like we have a way forward. All right, that's amazing and that's excellent. So, yeah, night. Bon appetit, cutie.
Oh, thank you, Josie.
All right.
Yeah, she's coming off.
Yeah, that's fine. What happened? I was over there.
You abandoned your post?
Well, you know, I just have the cans in. How about a little, just clean up music?
Oh. Well, cuties, I don't know what else to say, except for that was fun, and I'm exhausted. I'm also more than a little sticky. But you could say that every week here at Josie's Lonely Hearts Club, but tonight it's extra true. Now, I've got to hitch my painted wagon and take a little trip towards the sunset as the westward ho I am. But that doesn't mean that you have anything. That doesn't mean you can go anywhere. Keep your hot little hands off that dial, cuties, because there's actually a bit of programming coming on next. Frank knows all about it, don't you, Frank?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that program is called Mime Shaft.
Yeah. Stick around here at the Broadwater for a presentation of the award-winning show Mime Shaft. The story of an inner-city mime who fights crime and weds women, and he only carries an invisible gun. Mime Shaft will shut your mouth for Mime Shaft. Coming up here next, only at the Broadwater.
You heard it here. That's Destination Radio. We say it every week. Tonight it's extra special. Night, night, cuties. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
All right. They aren't leaving.
Yeah, well, they're probably afraid to go out in all this rain. Beth, no, fine. Hey, get out of here. We only have this space for so long.
Hey, are we any closer to a resolution on this? One more time. I swear I'll do it. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
It was a good idea, but it was a bad time.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. It's a distraction at a time that neither of us could use a distraction, you know?
You're right. What, with the show becoming an overnight cult sensation due to our massively successful live show? And you, dealing with your chronic case of swamp foot.
I don't like to talk about it. Hey, you sons of bitches! Frank gets pied in the face. You can stay as long as you want.
I like this crowd. I like this crowd a lot. I think we should do this a little more often. It wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't. I mean, you were amazing out there, right? I mean, look at you, Joanne Holtzinger. I mean, look at how far you've come. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
No, let's not do that.
Agreed.
I think that we just need to clean ourselves up. Get out of here.
I think you're right.
Josie's Lonely Hearts Club is brought to you by the Good Story Guild. It was created by Rachel Music and Maximilian Clark. Our story editor is
Jenny Snyder,
or possibly Simone Kisiel for this episode. Our cuties today include Jenny Curtis, Chris Gebauer, and Jacob Alden Roa. If you like the show, please subscribe. It's out there. We have 4 seasons and a 5th season coming this month. Come Come on, cuties. Get on there. Subscribe, like, and we will see you all next time.
Night, night, cuties.